But it is time to bring in our next guest. He is a friend of the program, man. If you haven't seen him on here, pretty sure you've seen him other stuff, man. He is one half of the legendary hip hop group, the Cool Kids, man. Our guy, Chuck Inglish, man. Chuck, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, man?
How you feeling, man?
Hanging in there, doing my best.
Good, man. Always good to have you on, man. We got an announcement for the people. The playoffs begin in a couple weeks, man. Playoffs begin in a couple weeks. Our team will not be in there, but we're gonna be having Chuck hold it down for us, man. As our Lions correspondent through this run for them heading into the playoffs, man. We'll be talking about, heading into the game, recapping the game, and things like that. But man, it's been a rough patch for y'all these last couple weeks. Obviously, still been winning, but a lot of people being lost on injuries, lost a lot of defensive guys. Dave Montgomery saw a second opinion. Hoping that he comes back at the end of the season. He just had a tough loss to the Bills. Where's the vibe check at right now for the Lions? How are Lions fans feeling right now?
Last week was understandable. You know what I mean? Like, it was a generational game by Josh Allen. Some of them passes that he'd thrown, it was just, you can't really do nothing with that. And if you scored 42 points and you still lost, it was just a good game. You know what I mean? Like, I'd say the vibe check is get healthy. Get healthy before the playoffs, and we gotta beat the Vikings.
Yeah, that's a big game towards the end of the season. Bears and Lions play each other this week. Last time played was on Thanksgiving. I was there at Ford Field. And it's funny. Like, that was the first game I've left where the fans weren't like, oh, yeah, we beat the Bears. It was, what was Matt Eberflus doing? Even from Lions fans.
No,
it was kind of like, this was stupid. Like, it just was crazy to vibe in Ford Field after this.
That was a generational tweak. I've never seen nothing like that. Like, I don't know. I feel like y'all going through shit we used to have to go through. Yes. And like, I would say Jim Schwartz is a way better coach than Matt Eberflus, but some people don't deserve to be head coaches, man. Sometimes those glorified coordinators need to stay coordinators, because now you got a whole nother job to do, and you're not doing what you're really good at. So, but yeah, that was a generational tweak, and I don't really think that was the coach as much as it was Caleb making rookie mistakes, not really paying attention to the clock.
Yeah, that was too. But also the thing too, like Caleb, it's a weird thing. Rookies, like, you're not allowed to call timeout towards the end. Because he even said that in a press conference, and I give Caleb a lot of credit. I was sitting there in the press conference and in the locker room, which I had a vibe like, yo, there's just no way this dude don't get fired. Like, I didn't know what happened after. What happened before we walked in there? I didn't know that they basically kicked Eberflus out the locker room. I didn't know that happened before I walked in there. But you can tell it was a different vibe than before, man. And so coming into this game, I'm just not picking the Bears to win any game for the rest of the year. I gotta see it. It's been 8 games. I'm not doing that. I am not putting my name on the line for that. As far I don't care how beat up y'all are. I gotta see it. I just can't in good faith pick to bet the Bears to win.
But, yeah, and then we have a different type of superpower coming off a loss. So
that is also true.
I know things gonna be clicking on all cylinders for the game on Sunday.
Yeah, definitely, bro. And you said 3 games left. Y'all currently tied for the 1 seed. How important is that 1 seed? And with all the injuries y'all got, do you feel like it's something that's still attainable for the Lions?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because the types of games we come and pull out and win. I know as a personal fan and someone that just understands the sport, I don't know if that bye is healthy for us, but it'll get you healthier. There's a lot of number 1 seeds that, they get to that divisional game and they shit the bed. So I think it's important we just keep the momentum. Make sure like the linebackers get healthy, our edge, and just put something together on defense, because on offense we're gonna still be smoking.
And I think I'm with you on that too. I always felt like the bye was always like a gift and a curse because it helps you relax, especially when the team is beat up as the Lions are. Help you maybe potentially get some guys back. But when you're going against these wild card teams who've been playing playoffs for literally like the last 7 weeks, it's a real toss up as well. What do you think about there's rumors about Ben Johnson? He might become a coach somewhere. It might be here, might be somewhere else. Do you think that what Dan Campbell has built is no matter if it's Ben Johnson, somebody else, it could just be somebody interchanged, and you're just building what his culture is there? Or do you think it'll be a blow to you guys if you did lose Ben Johnson to some other team?
I would say it. No, because I believe Dan's got something going over there like Mike Tomlin does, where it's like it's his personality that's going to bring the best out of those players. And I don't think Ben Johnson wants to be a head coach. I think he is really good at what he's doing. They're paying him really well, and to take on a team that you would have to rebuild from scratch, like everybody don't got that type of tick or like that little bit of offness to their personality that they can come in and change shit like Jim Harbaugh does. I don't even know what Ben Johnson's voice sounds like. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know what it sounded like till yesterday when they had to clip him talking about Caleb Williams. I was like, oh, that's what he sounds like.
Yeah, I think he rides it out for probably another year, and then he tries it. He tries it somewhere, but it's something special going on downtown Detroit. And if I was personally him, and I'm having so much success at this one thing that I do well, sometimes that level up is a level down. Like look how many superstar coordinators have been offered head coach jobs, and then 2-3 years later they fired. Yeah, like you gotta think about where Chip Kelly is at.
You gotta think about when Matt Nagy at.
Yeah, but Chip Kelly being this superstar, offensive mind, bro. He went from being a head coach to now he's Ohio State's offensive coordinator. That's a slide backwards.
And a terrible one at that. And I just want to pivot to hip hop real quick. We got a couple more minutes with you. We're gonna bring the homie Larry Legend on in about 7 minutes. But I want to talk about hip hop real quick, man. This has been a pretty eventful year for the genre, of everything that Kendrick's been doing, everything Drake's been doing, big year for the ladies as well. What, if anything, stood out to you? I feel like we're like guys where we like where the game used to be, but we see the transition that's coming. Did you think this was a good year for the sport of hip hop?
Yeah, absolutely. I think where people are listening from inside of their conscious, they're choosing, different experiences. Like I don't know nobody that listens to Squabble Up and is just not instantly entertained and mood changed. People can say what they want, but you listen to Doechie's album and you understand the hype, like right off the rip. You know what I mean? Like the things that are leading the charge now tend to be from a place of like a little bit more concentrated creativity. Mm-hmm. And, like people aren't letting the echo chamber or social media decide what's hot no more. Like people going to stand up and be like, nah, that's not even it. It's this. And then that debate creates more people being discovered. And, I think, we definitely came from a dark period and we're going into a lighter one. You know what I mean? That whole battle proved that. And I'm excited. And just to see the reaction from that GNX album and how people feel about it, it gives me hope that like, okay, rap's gonna be fun again. It ain't just gonna be one-sided. Ain't nobody in the club no more, so there ain't no reason to make no club bangers.
That's a good point. And the first time I heard Squabble Up out was actually at the Lions Bears game. Shout out to the Ford Field DJ. Every time I come to Lions game, he be going crazy. Like I don't know who the DJ is, but he was playing the whole GNX album up there.
And then when I think about that song and the sonics of it, you know, if you close your eyes, it feels real futuristic, even though it's sampling a song from 1985. But in 1985, they were thinking different. People were trying to push the envelope and create a you know, like freestyle. The whole genre of freestyle is futuristic, and it's, you know, they boil it down to it being like Puerto Rican hip hop and like, you know, this essence of like Planet Rock and all of that shit. But Planet Rock, Kraftwerk, all of that stuff, they were imagining things differently. So just to even get that as a sample is refreshing.
Definitely, man. Last thing for you, man, it's the end of the year. We've been asking everybody about the grievances, things that annoyed you in 2024 that you want to come to an end in 2025. It ain't got to be sports related. It ain't got to be music. It could be something where I hate bad customer service, or why we charging. You know, there's a lot of people doing that. A lot of burger spots are charging without French fries. That's something really annoying me as well.
Yeah, fuck that. But I think my biggest pet peeve of the year is Apple services. I don't know what the fuck they got going on over there. Them niggas just hit me for $39 and I don't even know what it was for. God, and it's like, what anything have I done that's just $39? And why do you got something to do with it? And why you ain't take it out the day of? Why the fuck you gonna wait till I'm trying to hold on to this little couple $100 to rob me? So that, and I hate the word body of work.
I'm with you on that.
like shut that shit the fuck up. I know also this will get deeper. I think I'm the only one that's like the whistleblower here, is how streams equate to sales. And then somebody being like, first week numbers. Like, how the fuck did you even, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
niggas used to have to go to the store to buy it. That was a first week number. Like Snoop Doggy style. Yeah, that's different. People listen to music when they get a chance to now. So it's like that being a measurable scale it's almost like propaganda. You know what I mean? Like they can move the needle however they want because the number of streams that count as a sale isn't the same on every single platform. So I'm tired of niggas that ain't never sold nothing talking about sales. So get them out of here too.
Everybody on Twitter, you expect everybody on Twitter act like they do something else. This is wildly annoying, man. But
it's too many lists for shit. And it's too much what ifs or who you got. I don't never want to see nigga a Kobe lineup versus you know what I'm saying? And the picture underneath says, "Who do y'all got?" Like, what the fuck you mean? Get Wilt Chamberlain the fuck out of here, dog.
Even Shaq be posting that. Like, Shaq.
I figured it out though. It's like an evil empire between the 24-hour news cycle is whooping everybody's ass.
Yeah, because
you can't just not. You just can't not. You know what I'm saying? Somebody come up with a meme every hour because they got to keep their engagement up. So and fuck engagement. Like, unless you about to get married, shut the fuck up.
Definitely, man. We're gonna have you back on in a couple weeks when the playoff starts. We're gonna get into the Lions stuff, man. Anything you want to promote before we get you about it?
Shit. Next year gonna be different, bro. Me and Mikey popping out with the extended clip. So, just everybody get ready for that. It's coming out on Fool's Gold. Like, we just turned it in. Like, vinyl getting pressed. We just ain't no surprise album. We ain't coming with the surprise. We about to let y'all know. So
real rollouts are back. Definitely looking forward to that, man. Chuck, man, we gonna holler at you in a couple weeks, bro.
All right. Thank y'all for having me. Yep.
So cool. Triple double hat trick, I know the code too. Ice trade, go for trade. Yeah, we cold too. Getting paper on these player haters, old news. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not